Today, you're walking away with 3 documentation hacks that will protect every teacher.
Listen.
Let me ask you something. Most teachers never say out loud. Have you ever received a letter, an email, or a quick meeting request from your administration and your stomach dropped because you knew you were about to be blamed for something you didn't do? That moment right there is where careers get shaken or protected. And here's the holy truth most teachers never hear. Documentation isn't paperwork. Documentation is protection. Documentation is power. Documentation is how you stay safe in a system that doesn't always stay fair. If that hits you hard, good. That means you're in the right place. Today, you're walking away with 3 documentation hacks that will protect every teacher. Simple, powerful, and damn near bulletproof. These aren't theories. These are survival skills, empowerment skills, leadership skills, because you deserve protection. You deserve clarity, and you deserve to rise. Let's be honest about something teachers whisper, but rarely say publicly. The system doesn't collapse teachers with workload. It collapses teachers with blame. The villain is not the kids. It's not the content. It's not the chaos. The real villain is ambiguity, assumptions, your word against theirs, non-existent support, administrative gaslighting. When a teacher has no documentation, the villain has an open door. But when you document, the villain loses power, because documentation does one thing no administrator, policy, or colleague can twist. It speaks for you when your voice is ignored. And that's where the hero steps in. Not me, you. Here's something they never teach you in prep programs. Most conflicts in schools that teachers win don't go to the most talented teacher. They go to the most prepared teacher. Prepared teachers have receipts. Not stories, not feelings. Facts. Documentation is the difference between being blamed or being backed, being vulnerable or being undeniable, being shaken or being unshakable. Now let's get into the hacks that make you the most protected teacher on campus. Hack number 1, the 60-second documentation rule. Right after any incident, good, bad, confusing, or questionable, take 60 seconds and record the following. What happened? Who was there? When it happened? What did you do? That's it. Whatever you can get to write, your phone, what have you. A minute, jot that stuff down. But within that minute, you possibly saved a career. Most admin decisions are made off the first written report, and teachers, they rarely know that. You owning the first record means you set the narrative. Hack number 2, the email mirror method, the game changer. When administration gives you vague instructions, unclear feedback, or verbal directives, mirror it back to them in your own email. And before I explain to you how to do this, you need to understand what happens the moment your administrator reads it. Number 1, their internal reaction hits fast. What the hell is this? Number 2, you, yes you, are instantly respected in a way you've never been respected before. Suddenly, they don't know what you're up to. But what they do know is you're up to something that might definitely matter later. That's when the strategic respect kicks in. Because whether they admit it or not, and most will not, you just became someone they have to be careful with. Now listen carefully. Always BCC yourself in that email. For those who are unaware, that's blind carbon copy. Always BCC yourself and save every email in a cloud folder. Label it admin documentation or whatever works for you. That folder becomes your legal armor. Here's how a sample email actually sounds. Hi, Principal Daniels. Just to confirm our conversation today at 2:15 p.m. I'll ensure students line up quietly at 2:55 p.m. near room 214. Thanks for confirming. No attitude, no emotion, no debate. Just clarity. And here's the part that makes this hack unstoppable. Silence after this email is the same as a signature. If they don't correct your recap, they're confirming your version by default. Your email becomes the record. The record becomes the truth. And the truth becomes your protection. This is not paranoia. No. This is professionalism at its highest level. This is strategy. This is leadership. This is how teachers thrive. Stay safe and stay powerful in systems that don't always play fair. Hack number 3. Build your impact file. This is your armor. Here's the truth that only an amazing mentor will tell you. Your reputation becomes your armor, but only if you build it. That armor is called your impact file. Your own private vault where you collect every piece of evidence that shows who you are as a professional. Student thank you notes, parent compliments, positive emails, photos of wins, data showing growth, certifications, awards, leadership evidence, colleague support. These aren't souvenirs. They are your armor. And let me tell you something that will hit different, just a bit different. One day, Your impact file may be the only thing standing between your career and someone else's lie. Because in education, the villain isn't always workload. Sometimes the villain is politics, jealousy, retaliation, or the quiet corruption inside toxic leadership. And when that villain shows up, your impact file becomes your shield. Let me explain to you exactly what I mean and why you must build yours starting today. There was a time during one of the most toxic years of my career when my name was suddenly dragged into an accusation that had nothing to do with me. Somebody just gave my name and admin ran with it. That's all it took. A dean appears at my classroom door and said, "Mr. Bell, investigators from the Department of Education want to see you." No warning, no explanation, just accusation, weaponized. When the investigators told me what I was being accused of, I calmly said, "I have nothing to say. Please give me your card so I can put it in contact with my union representative." That wasn't guessing what to do. That armor of years of credibility, excellence, and receipts, that moment I was alone. That moment I was alone in my classroom, I messaged the vice president of the teachers union. Why? How did you know to do this? Because I built relationships. I served. I had receipts. They knew my character. Within minutes, not hours, minutes, my local district union rep called me and said, "Mr. Bell, I'm handling this. Stay calm." Days later, case closed. No charges, nothing placed in my file. Why? Why not? Because politics couldn't beat character. Because harassment couldn't overpower documented character truth. That is power of impact file. I beg you, teacher, do not consider this to be optional. Because when the system tries to paint you as something you're not, your impact file paints the real picture. And listen to me, I don't care if you're a first-year teacher or in year 25. Start building it now. The day you need it, you won't have time to start. If you take nothing else from this hack, take this. Get involved with your union, even on a small level. When trouble comes, and it will if you're a thriving teacher, if that's your mindset, your union is the muscle network that will never be ignored at your local school. I'm telling you what I know. Been there. Telling you what I know. With regard to teachers, documentation and a strong union voice behind a strong teacher are two of the major things administrations fear. When you combine those two, You become unshakable, untouchable, and unbreakable. And no toxic leader, no petty attack, no baseless accusations can stand against that level of preparation. Picture this. This is a clear sample. Closer to home, if you don't yet have high-level teacher union network connections as external muscle. 2 teachers received the same complaint, the same day, same admin, same issue. Teacher A has no documentation. Teacher B has everything documented. Teacher A leaves scared. Teacher B, however, leaves protected. The difference? Not talent, not experience, not seniority, just documentation. That's your power shift. That's where you rise. That's where the villain loses. And the hero, you, steps forward. Hear me clearly. Every teacher watching this right now has the power to lead, to protect themselves, and build a career with clarity. You don't need a title. You don't need permission. You don't need to be special. You just need tools. These 3 documentation hacks don't make you paranoid. They make you professional. They don't make you defensive. They make you undeniable. And when you're undeniable, the system has to respect you. If this message hit you, if your spirit said, yes, this is what I needed, then take the next step. Join Teachers Who Thrive, my school community for educators ready to rise. Inside, you'll get my self-assessment checklist, my gratitude audit, leadership tools, survival strategies, real support, a community that gets you. The first 50 founding members get the first 2 resources free. Step into your power, protect yourself, lead yourself, rise. Click the link in the description below to join. Documentation doesn't just protect your job. It protects the leader you're becoming. Empower, lead, impact. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.